It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Financial Coffee Channel. New year, new goal. Let's get that 100,000, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that. Ciao.
I went to the grocery store this morning to pick up ingredients for one meal just to make jumbo stuffed shells. I spent $90 on one meal. I'm so over this economy.
I thought you were mad at us for voting for the way we did because we wanted cheaper groceries. Did we throw away your rights in some way, shape, or form? Wasn't that what you were upset about? I thought you didn't care about the grocery prices.
Girl, I'm one person. How did I spend $400 at Costco? The heck?
Oh, that's easy.
This is how I'm carrying everything up. And of course, I have 2 drinks in hand. Things have fallen, but it's okay. We're inside now. So with tax was $13.91, and then everything came out to $389.13. I went to Target after.
Yeah, it's called your lifestyle. There's no way you should be spending that kind of money on freaking Costco by yourself, unless that was like the whole month or something.
That, and I bought more stuff.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to show y'all this grocery haul that cost $171 because I'm really ticked off about it, and I know I'm not the only one, so let me show y'all.
I just spent like $400 at H Mart, but because I also had to buy like 7 big boxes of the Korean pears. Every New Year's I have to go to my aunts and my dad and stuff, and I give them a big box of fruits. This is just happens to be my normal thing, and just those boxes alone are like $300 total. Yeah, things are kind of pricey nowadays.
What little bit we got for $171. Y'all, this grocery trip cost me $170.
See, it's a lot of snacks. I see, look, Minute Maid rice. You can just buy normal rice. You know, let's go back a little bit. You know, you don't need these. This is pre-made stuff like Coke. You don't need a lot of these things. The water is good. Instead of a bottled water, just get the 5-gallon jugs. That's what I have. I've had that most of my life. I have bottles for when I do like go out, but I normally drinking at the house. I drink out of my cup, and it's gonna be normal water out of the 5-gallon jugs that I fill up for $1.25.
Cost me $171, and
Okay, chocolate milk value. See the croissant thing?
I am not happy.
Sleep tabs, Colgate. See this? You could buy at Costco, be a little bit cheaper at Costco. These are small little looking bottles.
Happy about it.
Groceries are expensive as right now. Look at this. Items purchased, exact 30 items purchased in 2022, $70.29. Same items purchased, the same 30 items now, $165. That inflation is
That's like 150% right there of inflation. That is crazy.
unreal. What are we supposed to do now?
And again, people are getting upset at the things, the way voting happened or whatever it was, and blaming us for wanting cheaper groceries. Like, can I get a little bit of food, please?
To help our families. This is insane. We need to get control of this, guys. We're like, my mind is blown. Like, this is just insane to me. Does anybody else feel like this? Let me know in my comments.
Every time I hear women say that they don't want to cook or clean, I'm like, yo, y'all don't even know how to properly cook or clean. I cook a lot better than 95% of women in America. So guys, if
I believe it.
they tell you that they don't want to cook, relax. You are not missing out on much. You can cook a lot better than most women.
So everyone talks about, ooh, Trader Joe's is so expensive.
It is.
No. You want to know what's expensive?
Oh, Sprouts. Yeah.
I went into Sprouts for the first time ever in my life. But it's like, y'all need to be protesting Sprouts. Sprouts. For a first time goer,
Well, I mean, the thing is about Sprouts, they only build in affluent neighborhoods. You're not going to see a Sprouts in the ghetto anywhere. You only see Sprouts where there's a lot of high income earners and highly educated people are in that neighborhood for Sprouts to pop up.
I'm like, everything up in there is $5 or more. There's nothing less than that.
Well, we spent almost $400 at Walmart, and here's what we got. So the house was like really, really out of food. So we got a bunch of snacks for Aubrey for school. Don't judge us.
See, there's just too many snacks. Get rid of the snacks.
Needed more toothpaste, deodorant. Jonathan wanted to try out a new scent. We are cooking dinner. Like,
See those little fruit thingies here? You can reproduce those for much cheaper by just chopping up your own fruit.
real food, in case you were wondering, every night this week. But when I'm not here, like next week, that way Jonathan can still eat.
Hot pockets.
But it is crazy what food cost. Oh, and then there was 2 24-packs.
This is such an American grocery thing right here. Like, we don't eat like my family doesn't eat like this. Everything, all of this is all like base ingredients. We don't usually get these lunchable things. We would definitely not get pizza. You know, we don't really eat pizza like that. We don't usually. We'll get the chicken nuggets here and there because my mom used to love the Dino Nuggets, but we don't get any of these things. If my mom was to make any of these things, it was from scratch. Chicken from scratch. Rice from scratch.
Mountain Dew Zero and Pepsi Zero. But y'all,
I think Americans really need to take a page from how Asians cook and like the way they do go about things. At least when it comes to groceries and at home. My mom used to make a big pot of soup. That pot of soup lasted like 3 to 4 days. So all you had to do is just go to the pot, put some in a bowl, warm it up, and get some rice because there's always rice.
this was $400. Oh yeah, a fishing pole too. That was $40. So let's just say $360 in food. And I didn't even get any meat. I already had chicken. I did get a pound of.
See, look, she didn't even get meat. That's crazy. Oh my God. So, you know, I actually got an amazing deal at Vons. They were selling rib roast for the normal price, but they were giving a big discount. I got a big old rib roast for $40, and I was able to cut up my girlfriend was able to cut up like 10 ribeye steaks out of that for $40. We paid $60 for 4 of them at Costco. So you just gotta go find deals.
Ground beef, but this is crazy.
When I look at what she bought, I don't see any fresh produce.
Right.
I don't see any vegetables. And I don't see any whole food either.
I don't see any base ingredients. Everything is processed food.
You see prepackaged, pre-made, and highly processed food. Mm-hmm. Snacks and processed food will cost you even more money than whole food. Every time I hear women say that they don't want to cook or clean, I'm like, yo, y'all don't even know how to properly cook or clean. Guys, women who are great cooks are not offended by the idea of cooking. As a matter of fact, they love cooking.
That they do. Yeah, my girlfriend, she makes me brand new dishes every day now because again, she's doing the Chow Time 2.0 or the Chow Time meals. So yesterday she made Chilean sea bass because we got a great deal on Chilean sea bass. She went to the fish market at like 2 a.m. in the morning on Saturday to go pick up a lot of fresh fish for cheap. You just gotta put in the work to go get those deals.
Truth be told, it's usually the women who are horrible cooks and terrible cooks, that hate cooking. So guys, next time you hear them say, oh, I don't cook or clean. Oh, I don't cook or clean. Don't freak out. Don't. And don't argue with them. You know why? Because you
probably wouldn't want to eat it anyways.
Are not missing out on anything. Men can actually cook a lot better than women when we decide to do so. The best chefs in the world are men, not women.
Damn right.
I was really upset the other day because I went to Walmart for the first time in forever. I normally only grocery shop at Aldi's. My total is between $30 and $40. Tell me why I spent $70. The only difference is that I got yogurt. I got yogurt and I got sour cream. $70? I more than doubled my groceries. And I didn't even get that much. I don't even understand. I literally don't understand. I get tortillas basically every time I go because that's a cheap.
But you have your rights, though. And that's the most important thing, right? That's what you wanted to fight for, was your rights. You didn't care about groceries.
An easy way to make a meal on the stovetop. Don't have to do anything with the oven. So why did I venture out to a different store? Like that is literally $70 on groceries. $70. I didn't even get any meat. I just got like staples. I got like a bag of Mexican shredded cheese, which I normally get Colby Jack because I just normally get Colby Jack. And I was like, let's switch it up. Let's get Mexican cheese. But yeah, I'm just shocked. Literally shocked. Like how, I don't know. I literally don't understand how that happened.
$52.80. That's how much I just spent on 12 items at the grocery store. 12. With these ghetto salaries and these high ass groceries, how the hell are we supposed to survive? Now, I'm blessed that I was able to afford those 12 items for $52. But what about the people who can't afford it? This is bogus to me. This is insane.
See, sometimes people think too much out of the box. Think about yourself.
I remember when $52 used to last you a good 2 weeks of groceries. 12 items?
I cook a lot better than 95% of women in America. I said in America, not in other parts of the world. Most women in America, not all, but most women, don't know how to properly cook. And by cooking, I am not talking about mac and cheese, microwave Campbell's chunky soup, dino chicken nuggets, or tombstone pizza in the oven. By properly cooking, I am referring to cooking everything from scratch. So no pre-made ingredients, only fresh ingredients. So to cook some tomato sauce, for example, you will use real tomatoes, not canned tomatoes, onion, garlic, olive oil, and some spices and herbs. So guys, if they tell you that they don't want to cook, relax. You are not missing out on much. You can cook a lot better than most women. You just have to learn and apply yourself. I promise you guys, it's not that complicated.
Dude, all the good cooks I know in my life, other than my mom, well, she's not really not in my life anymore. So all the cooks in my life are usually men. Like my best friend loves to barbecue, loves to grill, great chef. I have a good friend that went to culinary school and became a chef. So
Complicated.
October 2024. These are groceries that will last a week and a half to 2 weeks for my family of 4. It should not cost this much to feed us.
It's like too much processed, too much snackies.
First of all,
I'm happy I grew up without a lot of snackies. Like my parents did not believe in snackies too much, but we did also grow up with a gas station that had a lot of snacks and soda. That's how my brother got diabetes in the first place. But that's the younger generation.
Grocery prices are significantly higher. It is insane how much money I am also spending on groceries every single week, month, whatever. So now that I've acknowledged that type of grocery shopping is just wrong.
You know, it's funny because women get upset at the voting or whatever, and like how people are upset about grocery shopping. It kind of has that elitist mentality, like you can't afford groceries, do better. And it's just like, whoa, have you not noticed grocery prices? Sorry, we don't all make 150K or something like you do.
Vast majority of everything on that checkout line is snacks.
Yeah,
snacks and processed foods are going to cost you significantly more than actually purchasing whole foods. And I know that's true because this comment came up, and this is how I used to personally think and shop. And that thought process all stems because I didn't know how to cook. Cooking is an essential skill, especially when you're poor. And
especially when you have kids. This is why, again, the major thing about kids is food. And the weight of your mother, or of the mother of the kids. If she's maintaining her weight and she knows how to maintain her weight and she knows what to cook to maintain weight and not, overindulge, that's how you're going to get healthy kids.
Poor. I still kind of am poor. Anyways, the point is that when you do not cook your own food, you will be paying a premium for the convenience of not having to cook. Prior to me being able to cook, I would constantly get takeout and pre-made food. When I couldn't afford the takeout anymore because each meal was costing me an average of $30 just to feed myself,
I go to like a Thai restaurant and get me a nice meal for like $10.
I was buying pre-made food like what you see on that conveyor belt. It was still costing me a lot of money. I think that the issue that we have in America is this overabundance of convenience. So we haven't had to develop the skill of having to cook, because being able to afford fresh food is actually cheaper than paying for the processed crap. It just takes a little bit more effort and skill. But again, we're choosing convenience over
and time, obviously.
Actually having to put in a little bit more effort to get more out of our dollar. Don't even get me started on the health benefits that just cooking your own food has. So yeah, grocery prices are up. It is expensive, but there are much smarter and better ways to shop.
We live in New York City, so obviously everything is going to be super expensive. But this is just the most outrageous pricing I've ever seen.
Ridiculous.
We got 3 things. Feel Good Foods, these the pork soup dumplings. I'm obsessed with them. I haven't tried this one yet, but we'll report back.
I do like soup dumplings.
Annie's pizza bagels. He wanted a
Again, these are all processed, pre-made stuff.
Hot Pocket. Couldn't find them. Okay. Ben and Jerry's ice cream. 3 things. Guess how much these 3 things cost. Don't say. Don't tell them. 3 items. It's a lot of money. First person to guess. You know what? First person to guess it right.
We'll send you a
I
pizza
will
bagel.
Venmo you that amount of money. It is just absurd.
Can she just tell us how much she spent? Gosh, I hate people like that. But I know what she's doing and why she's doing it. It's called engagement farming. In plain and simple English, she wants as many people as possible to react to her video. And the more reactions she gets...
I mean, I can't hate on it too much. I don't really do too much of the engagement farming other than with my memes that I post every day.
The more the algorithm will push her video, which will lead to even more views. So for example, people will have to guess how much she spent overall and post the answers in the comment section, which will increase the number of comments she gets. It's also for the same reason that you see many women recording a video while doing their makeup. The whole point of them doing that is just to keep you watching until the end of the video.
So it looks like Trump just admitted that he lied during his campaign to all of his followers who don't understand economics or inflation. He just told Time magazine that he can't actually bring down the price of groceries because that's hard to do. And that's not actually how things work. Inflation is the rate in which prices increase. And even if you bring down the rate of inflation, which is what Biden's done, you can't actually bring down the prices of things. That's not the way the economy or inflation works. So Trump was banking on his supporters not understanding economics or inflation. And
no, you are correct. I think that is part of it. But no, he has some control over it. He says it's hard, but he has control over corporations. That's probably more the issue of what's going on.
And looks like he was right about that. So I'm sure we're going to see a lot more promises broken and a lot more things.
What's the difference between him and every other president that got to become president?
That have to be explained to Trump supporters when he takes office, because it turns out he lied about a lot of things, he doesn't understand a lot of things, and neither do his supporters. So good luck with that.
I disagree with her, and this is why. All politicians lie to get your votes. Democrats or Republican or independent, it doesn't matter. They all lie. They rarely and barely keep their promises. Guys, never expect politicians to change your life because they don't give a damn about you or me. They only want our vote to get into office. It doesn't matter if they're Democrats or Republicans. It's the same mafia against us.
October 2024. These are groceries that will last a week and a half to 2 weeks for my family of 4. It should not cost this much.
And it's no shade to her or anything like that if she wants to feed her family snacks. However, anything that is pre-packaged, pre-made, prepared by someone, they're going to upcharge you. Now, granted, groceries are higher than ever right now. What she spends for 1 week and a half to 2 weeks, I spend in 1 month for groceries for the house for a family of four. You have to learn how to shop. Like, this is just a clear indication that the art of shopping and cooking real food at home is missed.
Yeah, my mom had it. My aunts have it. My cousins have it. New generation lost it.
The lady has like packaged macaroni and cheese. She can buy noodles, some cheddar cheese, mix it up with some butter and some garlic. That's $5 for a family of four. She had, I think it was maybe like 6 canisters of Pringles. Like, were they on sale? Because Pringles are expensive.
They are.
And I think I saw a pre-made breakfast sandwich. Now, those things are expensive. You could buy English muffins for $2. Sometimes they're buy one, get one free. You can get the sausage and make it for yourself for way less. We don't take into account that a lot of the times your grocery bill is high because you have a lot of already pre-made stuff. Everything is pre-made. You just have to pop it.
That's the great thing about my girlfriend. She doesn't buy pre-made stuff. She buys fresh ingredients, and it's still pretty high. But that's also because she wants to do the chow meals. So we do make a little bit of an extravagant type meals.
Into the microwave. But if you buy that thing, like I used to buy chopped up pineapples, that's $10 when someone else chops it up. When I buy the pineapple and I chop it up myself, it's $3. You got to shop smarter, not harder.
Again, personally, I don't go grocery shopping. I haven't been grocery shopping, like actual grocery shopping, in quite a few years now. Before my girlfriend, I just ate out. I went to Thai restaurants for $10, $12 for a whole meal. That's why I love living in LA and love living in California. I love Asian food, and if I was to live in anywhere other state, I probably wouldn't be able to eat normally. Please like, comment, subscribe.